360. I know they've always been good people, but they were deceived by those that that think that they can create chaos inside Biafra land. And I am just I tell these people, they do not even have no clue. They don't know how prepared some of us are. They have no clue. Just like Honorable Opara have said, the deceit of the agents of the Nigerian state around this struggle, their deceit do not last long. Just like Honorable Chief Opara has met with this guy and told him the real fact, presented the fact. Those of them that initially we are trying to deceive the guy have seen the truth. America have seen the truth. Once you see the truth, you can't go back to the lies. It will be impossible. It cannot work. It can't. So I thank Shifopara for what they do, for propagating the truth to the world. It is a task for everyone here listening to me to make sure where you see these criminal liars, starting from Tinubu and all those that work with him, and anyone, anywhere they go to lie, immediately go there and present the facts to that person, to that congressman, to that cabinet member. That's our task. We must continue to do that until they all crumble. And they are crumbling by the second. Be not deceived, I'm telling you. There are certain places Nigeria government cannot enter in this America, I'm telling you. Regardless of, forget all the nonsense. These newspapers they bought, BBC and all the lies they are propagating. When they mention Boko Haram, mention ISWAP, mention ISIS, can you imagine BBC adding us, adding IPOB, adding Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, adding Namdekano to the list where they have ISWAP, ISIS, people that are chopping people's neck, people that are killing people, killing Christians. That is how dangerous BBC is. I'm telling you, it will not be well with them. It will not go down well with them. But their lies, those lies are manifesting to the world leaders every second. They know the terrorists, they know the criminals. But because their interest is in the oil they get from Nigeria, that's why they lie against indigenous Biafrans, people like me. Maybe tomorrow they will include my name as the terrorist. They will include any of the Biafran name as terrorist financiers, because that is how they roll. That is how they roll. But we know them. And I'm telling you this time around, it's not going to be easy. Because the world have known that you, Nigerian state, and your politicians, you send to different countries in the world, you are the real terrorists. How can you take a whole country of almost 50% Christians and 50% Muslims and dump them into the Islamic organization? One sane person does that. But that's exactly what Tinubu and the Nigerian politicians that are running around the whole world, that's what they're doing now. That's what they did. You carry us, Christians, and you dump us as an Islamic country, and you expect us to just keep quiet. Right? Right? And you think that
keep quiet? We're not going to keep quiet.
They think that is okay. And they're coming to America to lie to the American Democrats or cabinet members or some of them that they used to talk with before. Oh, there is nothing like a genocide in Nigeria. There is absolute 100% genocide in Nigeria. And anyone, any leader that does not see this truth is an evil person. Very evil person. Very evil. That means you are romancing the terrorists. You are building to terrorism, and you want them to use it to attack us Christians and plot attack against America. That's exactly, if you are an American leader and you welcome any of these criminal ambassadors that were instituted by Tinubu announced 2 days ago, you are supporting terrorism. Just know it right now. And you will not go free. You will not go free doing that. I'm telling you. You will not go free. So again, they come with their lies because they're always the noisemakers. Empty drum makes the loudest noise. When you see them jumping, perambulating from one place to the other, they will tell you, oh, they went to DC to conduct a fake hearing that there was no American senator or rep member that was there to hear. But they will fraudulently, they will fraudulently tell you because they got a space in Washington, D.C., therefore they conducted a hearing for Biafra. These are all lies. Nobody should believe this Elias Gabasolas that's fraudulently moving around with the criminals that are working with the Nigerian state to disrupt the full restoration of Biafra. But I am sure he is hearing that sound of music, no matter how he pretends. Not under our watch. I'm telling him, I'm telling anyone that you think that these millions of innocent blood that have been shed and Nigeria state continue to shed in Biafra land, you think you can use your one Nigerianist agenda to deceive the gullible ones you are talking with. You are not going anywhere. I promise you. I promise you. And again, I'm using this opportunity again to tell indigenous Biafrans inside the 40 state of Biafra land, working with the delegitimized governors, whether it's Soludo or the one in the Enugu state or the old Ebonyi state or the old Imo state or the old, if you are a true born of Biafra, you must immediately surrender yourself to the governor of your state for your own good. You need to do that immediately. Immediately. You are safe inside the United States of Biafra government. I am telling you, you are not safe under any of these Southeast delegitimized governors. You are not safe. You are risking your life because they are the ones that will kill you. I'm telling you, and label you something. You can leave. You can take a trip, move to Lagos, move to Middle Belt, just go and chill somewhere, because this last phase that we are moving into in Biafra restoration, I'm telling you, you are not going to go free. Forget all that shenanigans. You all go to this house and be making noise and parading. We know where you stay. We know who you are. Unless you are not in Biafra land, I'm telling you, any plan to work with the Nigerian terrorist state or work with Soludo or with any of those Southeast delegitimized governors, you are risking your life. You must leave them immediately. Do not be part of their criminality, and don't let their sin fall on your head. Leave immediately. We have so many Biafrans that have made a U-turn. Many of them.
They're going to make.
Many of them, they are free. Once you make that U-turn, you'll be free to start fighting for your motherland. Not to fight for Tinubu, not to fight for Soludo, not to fight for the delegitimized governor. They are very, very few. And I keep telling Biafrans, these people I just mentioned, they are less than 1%. Biafrans are 99%. There is no way. Even if they have 1 billion guns, there is no way they can defeat the 99% of the indigenous Biafrans. So it's for your own good. And again, I want to use this opportunity to tell Tinubu and the Nigerian state, the delegitimized governors, some innocent Biafrans that you've sent your military and police to take away, you must leave them. You got to let them go. We have a list. We have Jerry A. You have in the DSS, either in Rivers or Port Harcourt. We have Sunday Jacobs. We have a lot of innocent Biafrans. You are taken away. We have their list. You must let them go. If you don't let them go, you will pay the price for that. It's a promise. Let Nnamdi Kanu go. He has not committed any crime. let Simon Ekpa go. Finland, he has not committed any crime. Finland, you are holding Prime Minister Simon Ekpa because of the lies Nigerian state told you. But you can take a cue from the United States of America that have declared Nigeria a country of particular concern. And you know what that means? That country of particular concern was what Prime Minister Simon Ekpa was trying to make sure it does not continue. The same thing within Nnamdi Kanu. So I believe Finland, you should be licking your wounds right now with your attitude, with your behavior. But I'm telling you, you must let Simon Ekpa go immediately. Immediately. For that which he seeks, we already got. And Nigeria, you must let Nnamdi Kanu go. For that which he seeks, we already go. The Biafra elite squad will defend the United States of Biafra 100% within this next 1 year. Is a promise. You're not going to like it. You will not like this. But there is time now to sit on the table. If there is anything we need to discuss, anything we need to share, anything, now is the time to do this. Now is the time to do this. There will be losses on both sides. But I know the side of the United States of Biafra will be very, very minimal because of the trainings we've given our people. The earlier the Nigerian state comes to the table, the better. I'm using this opportunity and I'm reaching a hand of fellowship to Nigeria Tinubu or whoever is representing you. I am ready to sit on the table to make sure that we resolve this crisis amicably. There is no other person that will resolve this except myself and the United States of Biafra cabinet. Anybody talking to you anywhere, they are deceiving you. I am with the United States of Biafra government, cabinet members are the only people that will resolve this issue as quickly as within the next 1 or 2 months, we can resolve that. And we let the world know we are capable of resolving our problems so that we can maintain life, maintain discipline, maintain the integrity. The earlier it happens, the better. I'm telling you. The story that the Nigerian state is parading out there, oh, the IPOB are killing Nigerian security, killing Nigerian men. They do not tell the world or tell the same people, the millions and the thousands of innocent Christians the Nigerian security has murdered. Some of them, nobody gives account of them. And you think you can murder somebody's mother or father and their children will let you go? No way. You will pay the price. The same way you kill their parents, they will kill you. I'm telling you that. That is common ABC. So let us stop these killings immediately. Let us stop these killings immediately. I am open for talk. I am open for talk. I'm not begging. I am open for talk. It is for the benefit of humanity. Is to respect the right of Biafrans and respect the right of you people that are Nigerians to continue to live in your country. It is the right thing to do. It is the common sense thing to do at this time. It is the reasonable thing to do at this time. We are ready to share whatever resources that you are shipping to Europe, but we cannot continue to waste the life of innocent people because you can never, Nigeria can never stop the coming up. Biafra is already here. So the earlier we talk, the better. Immediately, so that there could be some element of peace in that part of the world. You all can figure out how you fix your country. The United States of Biafra is already structured. Our leaders, Onyedin Nnamdi Kanu, our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, has already laid the structure of the United States of Biafra government for the next 20, 30 years. And that is exactly what we are following. So the earlier we come to the table, the better. Running around to countries, to America, to say there is no genocide or going to, that is not going to work. That's not going to help you. Because you're spreading lies. You're spreading falsehood. You're spreading one Nigeria to these people that do not know what is going on. There can never be any interference with the independence of the United States of Biafra. I'm telling you, nothing. No nation, no country, no individual can revert this independence we've gotten in our hand. Nobody. So if you think you can go and continue to kill the indigenous people in northern Nigeria and come and lie to America that you're killing terrorists, that is your own business. But I'm telling America, Nigeria does not have the capacity to confront the terrorists. What they are killing are innocent indigenous people. That is whom they are killing. They are not getting to the terrorists. They are not killing the terrorists. Do not let them come and deceive you that they are killing the terrorists in Borno, in Zamfara, in Kaduna, in Rivers. They are not going near the terrorists. The terrorists are fully equipped with the latest AK-47 machine guns. Nobody, Nigerian military, cannot go near them. And remember, some of the Nigerian military are already reintegrated terrorists. So before they plan, before the Nigerian army even get to those terrorists, the reintegrated one that were hired by the Nigerian state already gave them information that they are coming. And they waylaid them and they destroy them. They take them out. They take them out because there are insiders of the reintegrated terrorists inside the Nigerian army. So this is there's no return in this case. There is no return. And these are reintegrated terrorists that hate anything Western education. So any Western leader that think you want to promote one Nigeria, or you think there's any way they can amend Nigeria, you are just wasting your time. All that resources you are giving them, they will use it and keep on killing Christians. Because Nigeria do not have the capacity to confront the reintegrated terrorists inside Nigeria. The best thing is to divide those countries among the three of them remaining. Then for the United States of Biafra, we already got, and we are willing to negotiate. So do not be deceived when they tell you they are meeting this China for this trade deal, because the propaganda they run with BBC and some of this media they control, that is how, but they've run out of propaganda. Not while some of us are here, no way. Not while some of the crop of Biafrans you have at this time are here. They cannot. That propaganda will never fly anymore. So there were those of you that are still supporting the Nigerian state, they will drag you to the mud, is a promise. It's a promise. Be not deceived. There are some so-called Biafrans that are working for the Nigerian state. They are the agents of the Nigerian state. So you might see them on social media, on Twitter, saying, oh, they are Biafrans. No, when you come, I will tell you who they are. Just like Honorable Chief Okpala have told some people today in Vienna, whom are the real thing. Those people, they have no document to restore Biafra. Our declaration document, they don't have any of their names or signature there. And I'm telling anyone listening to me, the restoration of Biafra is not just what we say. It is what and the documents we have filed in the appropriate courts internationally and locally. So whoever that is talking to you, ask them, what legal documents do they have for the restoration of Biafra? And I'm telling you, they don't have anything. That is why we are in several courts as we speak with the Nigeria state, and they are running away. They can't go to court. They can't come to court because they know they thrive on deceit. They thrive on deceit. So I'm calling all Biafrans, let us come together. Let us come together. You don't have to like me. You don't have to like Dr. Orabueze. You don't have to like Simon Ekpa. You don't have to like Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu. But you don't have to lie against them. I saw the one today called Uchechi Okukano. The one that was talking rubbish on air, thinking that she is going to get the sympathy of the world or some people. The fake individual that have no clue what freedom of Biafrans are. These are the kind of elements that have made Biafra restoration to be difficult in the past. But thank God, we've taken care of people like that. All they can do is cry on social media. We sweep them out with a broom. You must sweep them out for Biafra to be restored. They can't be near you because they are pollution. That woman, Uchechi Kanu, is a pollution in Biafra land. It's a pollution. That was why she bargained. She bargained with Bianca Ojukwu, thinking, oh, they will leave Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu and then destroy Simon Ekpa. And when that did not happen, she came out on air. I watched her, was it today or yesterday, talking rubbish, talking trash on air. And these are the kind of people that have made Biafra restoration to be difficult in the past. Thank God we've taken care of people like that. These are agents. These are people that collude with the Nigerian state to disrupt the restoration of Biafra. But thank God, 99% of Biafrans have found out the truth. And they will confront them anywhere with their lies. With their lies. Some of them, they are quick. She was quick to call Simon Ekpa's name. She was quick to call, the brand him. The same thing, the terrorist state of Nigeria brand innocent Biafrans. But that fool cannot tell the world or the same viewers listening to her how the number of innocent Biafrans that were killed in Nnamdi Kanu's house, or the number of indigenous Nigerian Biafrans that were massacred in Import Junction, or in Aba, or in Niger Delta, Okwama, or Headbridge Onisha. No, she cannot say that. Or did she just think that the killing of indigenous Biafrans by the Nigerian state just started today? The Obibo massacre, the useless person, she can't talk about that. What does she know? The intimidation, the oppression and suppression by the Nigerian state of indigenous Biafrans, she cannot talk about it. Because either she's dumb or she knows, but she wants to promote the terrorism in Biafra territory. But I will stop her. It's a promise. It's a promise. It's a promise. Nnamdi Kanu said it, serve the zoo and come back in shame.